Hey y'all, I'm Laura and welcome back to my channel. This is Confident Notions and I do lots of hauls videos and sometimes my posting is regular and sometimes it's not because life gets in the way. Anywho, sorry, I can't stop staring at the bags under my eyes. It's been a crazy 2 months at work and finally got everything launched and done for a big release. And I took yesterday and today off, let the child go to daycare, just relax. And I haven't relaxed. Relaxed. Yesterday, my husband and I went to the outlet mall, and I already posted that video. So we went to the outlet mall, and then what else did we do? And then today I got up, I took Morgan to school, I went and got my car washed because it was nasty. And let me tell you, there was 17 people in line in front of me at Auto Bell Car Wash at 9 a.m. this morning. So I did that. And then I went to the thrift store. You see where I'm going with this one. I went to this thrift store and then my husband messaged me. He's like, hey, I fell back asleep and But now I'm up again, so now we can go to Costco. So then we went to Costco. And then I laid down. I was like, okay, I'm going to take a rest. And I'm sorry if y'all are here just for a haul instead of me rambling. It's just another minute, I promise. And so he's like, you need to go rest. And so I laid down. Okay. A guilty pleasure. So since most of the time I've been filming on YouTube, it's been the middle of this pandemic, but I love me a casino, more so, I specifically love me a slot machine. My goal in life is to be an 80-year-old woman just sitting at the slot machine, chain smoking, and just clicking the button, wearing my tracksuit, some kind of glass of booze in hand. Ugh, life goals. Anyways, casinos are closed. Also, we don't have any in North Carolina. And I found this app, and it's this, look, it's a slot machine, it's a slots app, but it's a casino app, and the gameplay to these casinos, the slots are very similar. I've spent more hours than I care to admit playing and I haven't bought, spending money on chips or anything. I'm just sitting there on my iPad, just clicking and clicking. My husband's like, you all right? I'm like, I need a cigarette. He's like, you don't smoke. I'm like, only when I gamble. He's like, that's not real money. I'm like, Anyways, I digress. I'm going to get into this now. So like I said, I went to the thrift store. All right. So like I said, I've got a thrift haul for y'all today. I will show you what I got today. But first, I'm going to show you some things that I got yesterday, mainly because this curly Q is in my eye. So let me show you this. So I think I mentioned before, so there's a thrift store around the corner from my house, and it is North Raleigh Ministries. And they have been killing it with the florals recently, just absolutely killing it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff for so cheap. And I saw this. This is hard to see. Can you see this? It's these burlap roses with these thistles, I guess. Gorgeous with these curly cute and look how big this thing is. I can't even get it in the picture. I can't get it in the picture. And it is in this beautiful, it's almost like a grapevine wreathy material, but it's a viney, God, I don't even know what this is. I don't know the words for this. It's rustic wood crap. I don't know. It was $10. $10. Look at this. It's gorgeous for $10. I can't make this for $10. I can't buy this giant ass thing and these flowers, and especially not that curly Q. You know that curly Q thing? They sell that ish at Hobby Lobby for $15.99, and you got to get it on the off week when it's 50% off. But look at this, gorgeous for $10. And you're like, Laura, where are you gonna put that? I'm like, it doesn't matter. No, just kidding. I feel like this is definitely more of a transition, a late summer transition to fall florally thing. They'd be fine. So yeah, I got this for $10. And as I was going through, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get a cart because I'm not gonna fill up a cart today. And I saw this and I stopped and I carried it. And then I found some other things. Anyways, so one of the ladies who works there, she's like, oh, I'm so glad you like it. She's like, I never get to be out front here. She's like, I'm always in the back making these floral arrangements. I'm like, girl, you make some of the most gorgeous floral arrangements. she's like, oh, we've got them all over the place. So like, I don't know. I think they just get like, I don't know if they just like tear apart some of the stuff they have and repurpose it, or if they just get flowers. I don't know how they do it, but they're so much more talented than I am. And like, these are gorgeous, like just gorgeous for $10. I got my tea here. So yeah, $10 for that. Also, on that trip, I picked up this. I picked up this bunny pillow. Look at it. It says welcome. It's a bunny. It's spring. And this bunny, $5. A $5 bunny. You know you can't get pillows. I went looking for pillows at Marshall's. I look at pillows at Marshall's. You can find, like, you know, you can't find a pillow for $5. You can find a pillow this size for like $14.99. And because this is like holiday themed, you know, or like seasonal, you know, this shit is like, oh, I'm cursing again. You know, this thing's like $14.99, $12.99. So for $5 and a little run in the washing machine, bunnies. Bunnies. All right. Also on that trip, I did like, okay. It is a Nautilus shell planter holder. I about died when I saw this. It was $4. Now, this is kind of a little spendy. Like, I think for a planter at the thrift store, like $4 is a little spendy, but it is a Nautilus shell. And for those of you who have heard me say this before, so I'm in a sorority. I am a national as well as a local advisor to this day. And one of our symbols is the Nautilus shell. And so when I saw me some Nautilus shell, it's the same thing, like white roses and Nautilus shells. Like if I see it, I have to buy it. Like I can't control myself. I can't. So yeah. I also got this really cute like felt succulent making kit from Target. And so I'm going to put some fake succulents in here and it's going to be precious. And it's going to go up here. It's going to go over there. I actually have one of the shirts I got at convention like 2 years ago. Anyways, it says confident on it and it's really cute. Anywho, convention this year is virtual, which means that in 2 more years when we can see each other in person, yeah, it's cool. All right. Then I also picked up this mug. At first my husband was like, the mugs are all over the place, but I found myself drinking more and more tea, mainly because I bought more tea. Like the last time I was in England when I worked for my old company and I had a team out in England, I bought like some tea at the pound store. Like the British version of the dollar store is the pound store. Anyways, I finally made my way through the pound store tea and I ordered more of the same tea on Amazon because I can't get it anywhere else. And I accidentally bought like 300 tea bags. So I gotta like drink some tea real fast. So I found myself drinking like 2-3 cups of tea a day. And then I always get a new teacup, a new mug. And my husband was like, you're going through like 3 mugs a day. I'm like, I guess I need to buy some more mugs. And so well, first of all, you know me. I love the black and white. I love the black interior. I loved this. God, this reminds me of like late 90s. It just gives me such late 90s vibes with the sunflower and that font and the black and white check. I loved it. It just gave me such late 90s vibes. And it was $1. So I'll drink more tea out of it. This mug was from TJ Maxx, not $1. It wasn't bad. It was like $3.99. I can get a lot of tea in here, like a lot of tea. Okay, then so that particular trip to the that thrift store, I got a lot of florals and stuff, and it escalated quickly. Let's just put it that way. Then I found this Oxo Mandolin. This was $6, and again, this is kind of spendy for like a thrift store something, but this is a nice mandolin. Like, it's nice. And it's got like the settings on it. So like the different settings for cutting. It's got the blades here. It should have, like, it had all the pieces in it. So I need an adult. Oh God, I'm gonna cut my finger off. I hope not. So yeah, like it has all these pieces that pull out, and then they also have like the extra pieces in here, like the other cutters. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna cut my hand off. These like mandolins are like notoriously sharp, and like everybody like cuts themselves on it, and I am definitely, oh God, see, it's upside down. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I'm definitely prone to do that, so we're just gonna tuck that back up. But anyways, it was $6. I had a mandolin years ago, and I'm pretty sure I cut myself real bad on it. And I was like, this is a cheap one, and it's not good, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I have needed one several times in the last couple of years. So I thought, for $6, let's do it. Oh, and here's the manual. So, Oxo is a good brand. I know that thing sells for like way more. And it's pretty clean. It doesn't look like anybody's ever used. So that same day at the thrift store, I found this wreath. And it's like, this was $6 also. But like, as I look at the back of it, like somebody wove, and it was probably that lady who I was talking to up front. But like, she very like meticulously like wrapped each of these things, I think. Because it definitely looks like it was wrapped individually. Like they just tied the berries on here and like very carefully wrapped them. This doesn't look like it was like machine made. I'm gonna cut off this like organza ribbon, and instead I'm gonna use it as like a base and put like a centerpiece on the table and like put like a candle holder thing in it. Get it? Yeah, candle holder thing in it. So I thought this was really pretty. I also, what I liked about this, oh, look how pretty. I didn't even notice this. It's like variated, like it's the tiny and then the berries, and the tiny and the berries. I know she did this, and this was $6. And I just look at the amount of time that they spent like wiring this, and I know it was more than $6. Like it was more than $6 worth of time. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. But I also like how, again, this is like a transition-y thing. I feel this goes like late. This has a very like late summer, early fall vibes, like your August, September-y vibes, even though I think fall should start in September. But yeah, I thought that was really pretty for that. Speaking of, I say mugs, okay. I found this bead kit. My light's on here. So this bead kit, it's some kid's beads, right? And they outgrew it. But they've got a crap ton of beads in here. There's all different sizes. There's buttons. There's bottle caps. This was $4. And it's got name beads. It's got all kinds of stuff in here. So I bought Morgan, I think I showed y'all, but I bought Morgan like a bunch of beads at the dollar store. Well, not a bunch. I bought like 3 packs of beads in a container. And let me tell you, we've made like 14 bracelets and like 6 necklaces out of it. And she's like, Mommy, I want to break this and I want to make a necklace. And I'm like, okay. So I figured for $4, we have some more beads now. Like, I looked at some of the prices at Hobby Lobby on beads. I'm like, y'all lost your minds, Hobby Lobby. I ain't paying that much for beads. I can get them at the dollar store, or I can go to the thrift store and pick some up. It's not like we're going to sell them or anything. Like, she's almost 4. What's she going to do? All right. Then I picked up this. This was $4. And I thought this was just this really pretty, like, greeny colored, like, console bowl almost that you can put some flowers in or filler or something. I almost bought this the time before last when I was at this particular thrift store, and I was like, no, I'm going to pass on it. And I debated, and I was like, no, I got too much crap in my cart as it is. And this time I was like, yep, it's still here. So I'm going to pick that up for $4. Again, just to decor pieces. Then I picked up another mug. Yes, this is a mug that says Boston for $1. Nice big mug full of that I could fill with beverage for the town that maybe we'll move to one day. Y'all are like, Laura, you said like a year ago that you were moving. It wasn't quite a year ago. It'll be like a year and 2 months. Anyways, long story short, I'm clearly still here in North Carolina. My office isn't open yet. Everybody is working remotely. Everyone is still remote, so there's no reason to move to a state whose mortgage is way more expensive than the way it is here in North Carolina, especially when I don't have an office to go to. I also have this great debate because, I don't know, like, as I was interviewing at the beginning of the pandemic, there was an expectation that everybody would move, right? You're like, oh, you're going to work here, so you're going to be in office. But like, as the year has gone on, we've hired more and more people and more like senior leaders, like similar to me, who are like in Atlanta, and more people in Charlotte. And they're like, we're not moving to Boston. And so here I am. Here we are, right? So I think we're going to revisit again in the fall. And see what it looks like, and one way or the other, I'm gonna move out of this house eventually. But I've said that for like 5 years. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep decorating. So yes, this is a reminder of what might be possibly one day. I don't know. Crazy story. I know I'm already like 17 minutes into this haul. Crazy story though. So we're taking Morgan to Great Wolf Lodge for her birthday. Like, it's an indoor water park. It's down in Concord, North Carolina. And Concord is where one of my team members lives. So I'm her boss, and I have not met her in person yet. We have not met at all. And so we're going to go get like a beverage like at night after Morgan goes to bed. My husband watches her. But it's weird because at that point it will have been 1 year since I've worked for my company, and I have not yet met a single person. I have not met a single person on my team in person, anybody that reports to me, nothing. I haven't met my boss, nobody. And so it'll be like a year. Like, crazy to think that like I will have been at a place for a year and I've never met anybody in person. And so finally she'll be like the first person I meet a year after starting. Anyways, couple more things on the thrifty side. I picked up these beautiful green glass salt and pepper shakers. How adorable are these? I think they're just so cool. The color is gorgeous. I found you can never have too many salt and pepper shakers because my husband likes to leave salt and pepper shakers all over the kitchen, and I can never find them. So I keep buying salt and pepper shakers and filling them up. And we got like 4 sets in the kitchen now. All right. Moving on. The last batch of stuff, this is kids' clothes. So, and one mug, another mug. I went over to like a thrift store that was new to me. It was like the Mission thrift store, and it was like behind, it was inside like a church, like one of those mega churches, like Crossroads mega church. Anyways, not a ton of like great decor, but they had a crap ton of kids' clothes. The one decor piece I did find, well, not really, it's a kitchen piece. So, for those of you who are not familiar, this is a Smiley face cookie mug. Smiley face cookies are the staple treat at a restaurant called Eaton Park. Eaton Park is in like Ohio, West Virginia, Western Pennsylvania. Like, it's kind of regional. Anywho, got some Eaton Park love. So, for 99 cents. I wanted to check out, and she's like, you know, it's buy one, get one free. I'm like, yeah, but you only have one Eaton Park mug, so yeah. All right, a couple of kids' clothes. There is a theme here. Clearly, everything is pink. The other day, Morgan's like, I want some skirts. I'm like, skirts? I'm like, I can't find those skirts. I couldn't find any skirts. We went to the outlet mall. I can't find any skirts, but I found some skirts at the thrift store. So these were like $1.25 a piece. So, all right. So I found this cute little skirt, which is actually a skirt. Look at that, it's precious. So I picked her up that. This one here, look at this. I don't know, she's probably too long for her, but she'll have fun wearing it, right? $1.25, yes, $1.25. This one here, which is like a tulle tiered pink skirt. And then this here, I feel this is almost like, this is from the Disney store. I don't know what went with it. But it's an Ariel pink skirt. But it feels almost like swimsuit material, but it's not. I don't know. Picked her up that. And these also too. It says princess on it, and I actually think these are probably pajama bottoms. I don't know what went with it, but I thought she would like the hearts and the shoes and the princesses on it. This here looks a little worn, but I figure, look, she's messy sometimes, so we need some play clothes. This is mermaids only, so I thought she would probably happily pair it with this pink skirt. And then I found this really cute pink shirt. Look how adorable that is, with this little embroidery on it and a little ruched top. I thought that was precious. And then I also got her this coat. This coat was $1.75. Oshkosh bagosh. It says as is. I don't know what that means. I asked the lady. I was like, I don't see anything wrong with it. She's like, no, we just put that on there so people won't ask us for a discount. I'm like, oh, okay. 5T lined. Actually, it's just a 5, not a 5T. Lined pink zippered jacket. Yeah, we're good with that one. So that's it. That's all I got for you today. Longish thrift haul. Oh, one more thing, because I want to get this put away. When we were at Costco, I did see this girls 3-piece set, Frozen 2. It comes with a hoodie, shorts, and a shirt. It was like $16.99. But look, it has this like fleecy zip-up jacket with a hood. It's got this shirt and then these pair of shorts in here. Adorable. So cute. This was like $16.95, and I'm going to put this away with her birthday stuff, and I'm going to give it to her for her birthday. So that's it. So that's all I got for you today. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. I hope if you can get the vaccine, you get the vaccine so you can get out and see some people again. So yeah, that's it. I hope you're doing good. I'll talk to you later. Bye.